Okay, I wanted to take a few minutes to address a misconception that I saw on some of your work on math space. So anyway, it has to do with negatives and using the distributive property and expressions like the one you see on the screen now. So if I have this expression here, we've learned that what this means really is a -1 times whatever's in the parentheses here. So what I'm going to do is distribute this negative sign over everything. And what I'm wanting to do when I simplify is to get rid of parentheses so that my terms are separate. So what I have here is -x plus 4. So really what's happening is this negative sign is turning every term inside the parentheses to its opposite. So I've got the -x and the +4. All right, so likewise, if I had, some kind of a constant or number out in front of a parentheses like this, it's telling me to multiply everything inside by that number. So I would have 10 times x minus 10 times 4, which is 40. Whoops, 40. There we go. Okay, so that's all good. Where the problem came in was when we had this situation. We had this, negative sign out in front of a parentheses like that. And then we know that when we put a number next to the parentheses, it means multiply. But if I put a number out in front of this expression, now what I have is now this expression, what I'm seeing is this is a subtraction sign now. So it's saying take 10 and subtract whatever's in the parentheses. Everything gets subtracted. That's very different from multiplying. I can't just put this 10 out here and expect this to be multiplication. That would be this expression, 10 times -x minus 4. Okay, so it does seem reasonable because we've said that just putting a number next to another expression means multiplication, but not when there's this negative sign here. Now this becomes subtraction. So these two things are very different. This one, let me use a different color here. This one up here is going to be 10 minus x plus 4 because because of what we had on the first screen. The negative sign is saying take the opposite of everything in here. So 10 minus x plus 4, whereas this one down here would be, and I'll do it in 2 steps, it would be 10 times the -x plus 4. And then it would be 10 times the -x plus 10 times the 4, which is 40. And so this would be, and I'll simplify it further, -10 x plus 40. Okay, so I just wanted to point out the differences between that and that. All right, thanks.